At the Italian Grand Prix on September the 4th, the new Honda Formula One set the pace among the leaders, performing superbly. Driver Richie Ginther in second place on the 18th lap. Unhappily, a tyre failure forced him out of the race.
Please welcome Jacques Villeneuve and Ricardo Zonta. Nishizawa-san, can you tell us a little bit about Honda's new Formula One engine? In which areas do you think it's particularly going to be strong?
Horsepower. So we think horsepower is everything.
Well, that's a good answer, sir.
Obviously, Honda supplying us, well, working together with us, supplying an engine for the car. But Honda make complete cars, and they study complete cars, so they're very interested in the chassis side of it. And since the middle of last year, we've also been working on a chassis group where there's been some parallel development and some other projects which Honda have been studying independently, and it's been really quite a good stimulus for improving this car.
The future of British American racing, without a major manufacturer such as Honda, we could never envisage trying to get up to the front of the grid. With Honda, we can. Well, let's describe it as a marriage between British American racing and Honda. And now we're on honeymoon, and the honeymoon is working out extremely well. The thing is, to have a marriage work very well, you've really got to work in it, get very good communications between the partners, and Honda have been absolutely fantastic compared to what we've had in the past. They're very open, they're listening to what we're having to say, and vice versa. So far it's excellent. Well, we had such a hard season last year that it can only be better. But on the other hand, we know roughly where we are at the start of the season, but we know that we are still behind in performance, and I think Honda realises also they're still a little bit behind on performance, but we have the same common goal. We both want to win. It's the most important thing to us. I think that if we take Melbourne, if we can qualify in the top 6, it's probably a very good sign. If we can finish all the first races, it's an excellent sign, because that will then allow us to work on the performance side.
It started in the 80s when we moved into Formula 3, and I met Hirotoshi Honda through my racing in Japan in Formula 3 and Formula 3000 as it was then, and we helped Mugen establish their first links with Neil Brown in the UK, and we soon won a Formula 3 championship together. Then we moved into Formula 3000 and very quickly won a Formula 3000 championship together with John Lazy and Eddie Jordan. So we've gone back quite a long way, and when Honda were having a revisit to IndyCar racing after their first season of Bobby Rahal, we put together an agreement to run with the Ganassi car, where we thought there was a good future with the driver that we helped pick, and that's been an incredibly profitable relationship for Renault and Honda, with so many wins. Until now, either Mugen or Honda have provided engines for Renault products, and of course we've worked with Honda to do the installation, but it's at a certain level of cooperation and development. We're now looking to enhance that and get very much deeper. So we're involving Honda in the chassis development, and we are inviting the Honda staff to work fully integrated in our company, BAR. So they'll be involved in chassis design, engine design, research and development, aerodynamics. I'm also liaising very heavily with Honda R&D in Tochigi, where I was visiting on Friday, and we're trying to use the very best Honda technical resources and human resources to be able to enhance the overall project and keep our products ahead of the rest, because we've got a big challenge here, big challenge to beat the McLarens and Ferraris.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be a good year. We can get that first point,
yeah,
where we were trying to find last season, and it will be easy to work in the car with the Honda people, because it's very experienced people, and we can learn a lot. We did a lot of tests. In the first test for me, we improved a lot, the small things where the driver needs from the engine.
It's been easy because I've lived for 1 year in Japan, raced in Japan, so I got used to the Japanese culture and way, and so now it made it easier to work with Honda. And so far I'm very, very happy. Everything the marriage seems to be going great. I expect great things. I think the goal of everybody, of Honda, of the team, and of myself, of anybody, has to be to win. That's the only goal that you can have.
We are very interested in the race, and we love racing. So we return again. Regarding to technology issues, we are very interested compared to past race. So day by day, technology is increasing. How do I say? Changing, and deeply. So we would run that technologies, and we would like to confirm where located our technology is. So I think that's one of the reasons. Another reason is, we have a lot of young engineers. Unfortunately, they don't know a kind of strict, limited world. So we would like to show what a race is through that race activities. So we would like to have a new education systems for young engineers. So that's the second reason. We are very interested about chassis technologies like aerodynamics and tires characteristic and suspension, how it works, how it moves. So we are very interested at chassis technologies. and we find out, so is there any good teachers or not? So we could have a chance to meet BL, and BL was very open mind at that time. Incredibly, they gave us open mind for us. So therefore,
yes, freedom to work.
Yes. So therefore, we started work together. Since we started this project with BL, so their mind was very, very good for us. So I think that's one of the reasons. Another, for instance, team, we couldn't find a kind of open mind team except BL.
Basic research began 1998, and first prototype was built in spring last year. So after that, we tested this engine on the test dynamometer, and we started running at the track last December.
Does the seat feel pretty well how you want it to? Yeah. There's just a slight difference in the bottom of this tub compared to the car you may be just a little bit higher in the actual car, but it's just only on this tub, so once we get away from this car, we'll be okay. There's a friction damper on it now. I didn't do any of the pedals, I didn't do any of the build on this car, but I think David may want to try that. Is that right? I'm not sure. I know he wanted to try a friction damper with you, didn't he? But
yeah.
Okay, when you're ready.
Cool, thank you.
키가高すぎる場合はもう
取られてまずいところはっきり言ってよ。はい、ダメだって。まずいだ。今は大丈夫です。大丈夫ですけど。また難しい。
Very, very clean. Is it? Coming up from round the back. Really, no windows, are there? Yes.
How are you? Hey, Ricardo. Been on holiday?
Yeah.
Good to it, bro.
Okay. You want the taste? Come on.
These have gone up to turn. Drive forward in the garage.